mean one, Mr. Grinch. You have plastic in your spine. Maybe if you were made of something other than little plastic bricks, you would smile. What's up, peeps? It's me, your boy MC. We are back live-ish in the Lego Lounge. We're doing our last BrickCraft Christmas set. I'm excited. I saved this one for last because it was the biggest one, I'm pretty sure. But also kind of one of my favorite scenes from the Grinch movie. I mean, I don't know about all y'all, but this is easily one of my favorite holiday movies. Gotta watch it every year. It's very close up there with Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, I can watch that movie all year round, but and I often do, honestly. Yeah, so it's the Grinch in the Fireplace. So there we go, 591 pieces. I can't wait to get this bad boy done. There are a lot of bags, and they are numbered. Now, if y'all were with me on the last video, thank you, first of all. But second of all, we discovered that the numbers actually didn't mean anything on that particular set. They were numbered, but then I had to open them all up anyway. So it didn't help me at all to have numbered bags. It didn't save any space or time or anything. I really don't know why they were numbered, but I'm thinking based on the way this set looks, the numbered bags are going to matter. So I'm going to initially start with the assumption that that they do, and then if I'm proven wrong, then I will just open them all up and sort them all, and it'll be a crazy mess, and we'll figure it out. I will say, this was a complaint, if you will, that I had about the other Grinch set, the other bigger one that I did, where he's popping out of the chimney as opposed to coming down the chimney. Got both ways. Guess what I'm gonna do with those sets? Anyways, look how many bags is bag one. And this is a lot to say it's bag one. So, not necessarily a complaint, but just that I think it would be a little bit easier to swallow if all of if each section of these bigger builds, obviously the smaller builds, they're nothing. They're like 90 pieces. 76 pieces sometimes, but these larger sets, and I say larger set, it's obviously not on the scale of anything that I've built with Lego in terms of large sets. Man, I'm rambling so much, peeps. I hate when I do this, but my brain just starts going. So anyways, I think when you start getting into sets of this size and bigger, maybe break it up into more bags. I mean, there was 4 bag number 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, and 1 4. I mean, you could call it 8 bags, and I would be totally cool with it. You know, maybe they have a reason for it. I don't know. I guess I will figure out as I build, but it didn't seem to matter on the last one. The last Grinch one, so I don't honestly think it's going to matter that much in this one. I think they could have probably broken it up into some more smaller bags, but it's not an issue by any means. Just takes up more space on the table. That's really the issue, and that's kind of a me issue. You know, I could fix that by having a even bigger table, because this table is already quite large, or spreading it out even more than I do. I just don't like to spread it out that much, simply for the ease of recording. I could definitely have this whole 9-foot table filled up if this was just for me. But this is for you peeps as much as it is for me. It is definitely for me. So don't get it twisted. I definitely need my Lego therapy. But I'm doing this for y'all too. So I want to make this enjoyable as I possibly can, and I feel like if I had this spread out all over the place, it just wouldn't be... I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Y'all let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Do you even care about seeing the sorting process or seeing everything in front of me? Or would you be more happy if I didn't sort at all in the videos? I just pre-did the sorting and then I came back and I don't know. Give me your thoughts, peeps. Let me know down in the comments what you guys would prefer to see. I'm definitely always gonna sort. Like, that's not going away. But you know, I would be willing to change my process a little bit if it gives y'all a better experience watching. Anywho, I'm going to keep on with this build. And yeah. By the way, I think I've completely neglected to talk about in any of these videos that I've done since Rivendell. I think I've completely forgotten to even discuss, you know, the overall holidays. I've just been kind of on 1, 2, 3, and 4. How's everybody's holidays? You guys had a good Thanksgiving? Did y'all eat all the things? We did not. I think I mentioned this, but I just honestly can't remember. We did not initially do our Thanksgiving at home. We did it in Orlando because we were down there for my youngest daughter's birthday, and so we just went ahead and did it down there. And I personally was totally cool with just not doing a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. But my family was not having that. They said, no, we got to do a real Thanksgiving dinner. So we did it when we got back. And we thankfully did not go too crazy. We definitely still had a lot of food, but not on the level that I've done in the past. It was a more streamlined dinner, if you will. So we had, you know, turkey and mac and cheese. You can't have Christmas. I mean, Christmas. Jeez, I'm already way ahead. Can't have Thanksgiving without some mac and cheese. It's just such an important staple. You know, the turkey, the stuffing, boy, words are so hard. I'm so bad at I'm so bad at public speeching. Anyways, we had a good dinner nonetheless, and we're still eating the leftovers, which does not make me sad, actually, because if you know MC, cooking is not my jam. I do it because I gotta live. But I tell people all the time, I eat to live, I don't live to eat. I just, you know, and I used to. So I'm not above anybody. I used to, like, constantly think about eating, like, oh, and in fact, in one point in my life, I was eating 6 to 7 times a day. Not no more. That was a different life. But yeah, I don't know. I had to change my lifestyle in order to change my body, because I was not where I wanted to be. So but yeah, we had a good dinner. I like leftovers because that's less cooking for me. I don't enjoy cooking. Do it, but I don't enjoy it. It's not exciting. There's nothing Nothing Lego therapy about cooking for me. I don't. Even when it's just for me. In fact, especially if it's just for me, I'm less inclined to want to cook. I'd rather cook for my family than to cook for myself. I could eat peanut butter sandwiches every day or whatever. I could just pick one meal and just eat that every day. No problem. My family will not go along with that though. So, anywho, peeps, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna do what I'm here to do. Let's just build. Alright, peeps. There is bag. Oh my goodness. Do not understand this camera. There is bag number 1. Oops, knocking presents off. Bag number 1. Getting a nice fireplace going. Got some little lights there. Looks great. I am ecstatic, and oh, it does say, you know, I told you guys I don't pre-plan nothing. So I look, it tells you, yes, bag number 2. I probably could have just looked ahead in the directions. Probably could have done that with the other set too. You know what I realized? Oh, even though the bags were numbered, I just got to dump them all out. Well, once again, MC slow. You live and you learn, peeps. You live and you learn. I'm so not used to paper directions. That's also part of my problem. I'm so used to digital directions, and as much as I can get 3D directions, that's my jam. But I do what I do, you know. I gotta adapt and overcome to whatever the situation is. And in this case, it's paper directions, peeps. So let's keep on keeping on. Who all is excited for Christmas, if you celebrate? I definitely enjoy this time. It's, you know, you would think we as a population would be able to look at this time of year, because obviously not everybody celebrates Christmas, but I think a lot of people still treat this time of year as a special time of year, even if you're not one that celebrates Christmas per se. And I do find it interesting too that the people that aren't even what's the word I want to say? Trying to be respectful here. People that don't follow the traditions that go along with Christmas. How's that sound? Some still celebrate Christmas. My very good friend is a prime example of that. He is he and his wife are Muslim, and they still celebrate Christmas. Ooh, that's a ding. Look at that, a big old chunk It's like an animal bit it. Anyways, he and his wife love Christmas. They decorate their house with all the things, and I mean, they love it. So I just think this is a awesome time of year to reset and remind ourselves, you know, not only to treat other people how we want to be treated, and with love and kindness and respect and all the things that everybody deserves and desires. But man, it would be so cool if we could carry that over throughout the year. No matter what your beliefs or non-beliefs, if that's your thing too. Some people just don't have any beliefs. So I think it would be awesome if we took this time of year and just really thought about how we could make our world around us better all year round. And that's kind of something I hope I achieve a little bit, you know, from this channel is, you know, being nicer to myself, being nicer to other people, helping, you know, one thing that's for sure is as a result of this channel, I think more, I don't want to say clearly, that's not the word. I think I do more active thinking about what I say before I say it. At least I try to. Now, y'all know I just wing everything that I do on this channel. I don't pre-plan. I don't have a script. I just do whatever I wish to do. But I also don't come on here and just spout off at the mouth and say a bunch of crazy stuff that'll get me canceled or you know, anger people. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody. I want this to be a cool place for any and everybody to come and hang out and enjoy. And so, even though I'm not, my mindset isn't that I want to say all kinds of crazy stuff. That's not what I'm getting at. I just, I think a little more, especially while I'm, you know, in my quiet time. It gives me a chance to think a little more about what I want to say and how I want to say it, to be respectful and kind to others. So anyways, I'm gonna get off my soapbox and I'm gonna get back to building, peeps. All right, peeps, there we are. Bag number 2. It is looking fantastic already. I mean, they could almost have stopped right here. You still have a great set, but they didn't. They gave us even more, and we're gonna keep it going. I'm loving all the cool little details. The little presents are great. They look like Lego style presents, you know, not just some knockoff. They even Had some brick built box. I mean, I love it. It looks great. I love that this sign on the front is printed. It's not stickers. That is awesome. All the little bricks. It looks great. I can't wait. Let's keep it going, peeps. Let's keep it going. We're on bag 3. And then there's only one more bag. And man, just what a fun build. Look at all these great gold pieces too. I'm guessing those are going to be some sort of decorations. I don't know. We will find out here shortly. More great printed pieces. I mean, they look fantastic. Boom, there it is. I talked about it. I gotta show this. I gotta show this off. This is so cool that they do this. Look at that. See that bad boy? Got studs on top, studs on bottom. You got a double-sided piece, which, as I talked about in a previous video, I would love if Lego made these. Because I think there's certain projects that these would make so much easier. So you don't have to come up with, I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand the desire to come up with really complicated ways to achieve a certain look. I get it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't hate on anybody that wants to make things super complicated. I just don't necessarily think it's always needed. I think some of the things that are done can be probably simplified just a smidge and still get the same amount of enjoyment out of the build. Just MC's opinion. But again, no complaints. That's what's cool. Lego does their thing. This company does their thing. You know, one of the channels I follow is called Mark Builds Bricks, BRIX, and he does a lot of. I mean, he does Lego too. He does a lot of these from a company called Funhole. And they seem to have their own style. I mean, again, I know Lego Therapy is the name of my channel. I love Lego. I'm not going to stop building Lego, but I do like that I have some cool new alternatives that I keep learning about, and this is one of them. And so it's exciting to do other styles and see what other companies think is a cool way to achieve that brick built look. Anywho, y'all know I ramble too much. And here you are. You're still watching me. So thank you. All right, peeps. There is bag number 3. Only one more bag to go. I mean, so many great details. You got your... Well, I'll come back to that. We'll talk about it at the very end. Let's press. Let's get bag number 4 done. And then we can talk about the whole build real quick at the end. Don't want to take up too much of your time, my peeps. Let's double check that I didn't miss any pieces this time. All right. Boom! There it is, peeps. There is the, oh my goodness, the Grinch coming down the chimney. So many fantastic details. I mean, we already talked about the presents. They got the classic present look. You got the Grinch's dog with his little reindeer horn that he chopped off and put on there. I mean, the picture frames with the printed pictures, the printed Merry Christmas, little Grinchy fingers coming around, all the little, just so many cool details. The bike looks great. This little train, I mean, very simple techniques. It was just stacking up, you know, the 1x3 sticks, the fireplace, everything looks so good. The tree with the bend in it gave me a little trouble. I didn't know what I was building at first. I'm like, what is this? And then once I got about halfway up, I'm like, oh, Christmas tree. Duh. I mean, man, what a beautiful, fantastic build. I think this one cost me $25, 591 pieces. I did the math, it's like 4 cents a piece. I mean, it's so fun. I love the gold frames. It looks so good. And you can almost, like if you wanted to make a scene, throw this on a Mills plate because it's got a nice, pretty good base to it. So you can throw that on a Mills plate, connect it up with other stuff. That's really your speed. Oops. Man, what a fun little build. I love that there's no stickers. I love that there's no stickers. I love this tree too. I was so excited last Christmas by all the different variations of Christmas trees. I was like, man, look at how Lego, in fact, I think I did a short or something on all the different variations of the Christmas tree. I was like, wow, they really come up with creative ways, and this was an even different way than the way Lego did all theirs. The wreath, I like the wreath. They used a little chain link. I call them chain link pen pieces. I don't know what the heck they're really supposed to be called, but little chain link pieces that chain up, and then boom, you got your nice little wreath, candles, everything looks fantastic. I almost didn't have a way to stand my bike up, and then I thought about it while I was sitting here. I was like, wait, it's a clear piece. I probably missed it in the bag, and sure enough, that was true. So, man, peeps, I had a great time. I'm still having, I mean, oh man, I still have so many Christmas sets to go, but this is my last BrickCraft set for now. Like I said, I may have to go on their website later and check out and see what all they have, but man, look at, this is all our BrickCraft builds, peeps. I'm going to bring them all back over so y'all can have the view of all these awesome, fantastic builds we've done. 1, 2, we got our ornaments, we got our Oops, let's see. Let's move this stuff back a little bit so y'all get a better view. Boom. Got our real Santa, not Grinchy Santa. Rudolph. Got our bouquet of flowers. I mean, what fun. I had a ton of fun building these peeps, and boy, let me tell you, I needed it too. The last week or so has been a lot, and I got a lot going on this month. I got a lot going on next month, so my brain is definitely going to be needing some decompression, and this does it so much for me. So peeps, I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like the video, please share and subscribe. If you're not already, if you are, thank you so much. Leave me some comments below. Let me know what you think about all that we did here. And man, we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably about 8 more builds to go for this Christmas series. But the other builds are a little bit more significant, so they'll probably be 1 build per video just to keep it a little bit shorter, which I don't know. I always try to keep these videos shortened, and then I always end up talking a bunch, and thus far nobody's complained about my talking, so let me know if I talk too much, peeps, and I will do my best to cut it out. I just like to have fun and chat with y'all, and I love hearing what you guys have to say. So thank you as always, and yeah, until next time, peeps, holla.